Hi, I'm Jen Lowe, and here's where we grow. I'm a first time mom and social worker. My son was in the NICU for 3 months, and we had a really traumatic birth and delivery. And I'm sharing things that I've learned as a new parent and just going through that experience of being at the hospital every day for hours on end and navigating that for like 11 weeks. The first thing I would say, do not be afraid to ask to hold your baby. I didn't get my first skin to skin with my son until 8 days later. And it was that nurse that requested or asked me if I wanted to hold him. It's hard enough, especially as a first time parent, you don't feel like a parent. Your child is in the care of a hospital and with incoming and outgoing nurses around the clock. And so consistency, like you can be consistent like I was in visiting your kid every day. They know your smell and your sound and your voice. And it obviously depends on their critical status, if they're stable enough. Our son, he had IVs, he had wires, monitors, hookups, and the first few days he was resting. We could touch him, soft holds, grasping the head. Just like my first touch of him was just petting his head full of hair. Um, and so, and he had a breathing machine and that was hooked up, so that was also hard. But I always felt like an inconvenience. Nurses are busy, and if you're asking, can I hold my baby? Is this now an okay time? Like, just get rid of that guilt altogether. Get rid of that I'm not good enough, I'm an inconvenience to a nurse. It's your baby, and if you are breastfeeding or just pumping, it's good to be close and it's good to hold your baby. And it's good bonding, and babies need that too. They need that skin to skin. They need that warmth and that closeness, that bonding time, that attachment. And I wish I would have asked sooner to hold him. Granted, like, it depends on their stability, and I don't know. He was not stable the first few days of life. But even near the end of our NICU stay after 3 months, like I stopped asking people when he was stable enough. Like, I just went in, did my cares, and I'm gonna hold my baby. He's mine. I'm his parent. I'm his mom. Like, I can move these cords, and I can lift him now and navigate all the monitors and oxygen and things. But don't be afraid to ask to hold your kid.